Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Napapanahon po tayo, preparation for Christmas, and sana po ma-invite natin ang holiday spirit, not only with this press con, with this gathering, but throughout the season. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much for making your way here and spending time with us. Don't make me chismis. Shut up. So I'm looking forward to spending some time with you later. Thank you for coming.
Magandang hapon po. Salamat po sa pagpunta niyo dito. Ingat-ingat lang po sa mga tanong. Yun lang po.
Salamat po. Good afternoon.
Alright, kompleto na po ang ating cast. Center muna po tayo. Please face center. In 3, 2, 1. This time, a little to your right, please. Sa kanan po tayo tingin.
Ang ganda ng trailer, in fairness. And I would like to ask all the members of the cast muna, what exactly is your role and what did you do in the story in the movie? Let's start with the child actress, si Fatima. Anong role mo dito? Anong ginawa mo sa film?
Role ko po si Tintin. Ang personality niya po, brave, sweet, and caring po.
Sino yung batang lalaki?
Si Ezekiel po.
Ang name niya dyan, Ezekiel.
Sa movie po, ang name niya po is Miggy po.
So, ano ba kayo dyan sa movie? Anak ba kayo ni RHIAN? Anong role niyo?
Bata po kami na PAOLO Contis and RHIAN Ramos.
Oh, I see. RHIAN. So, next kay Andrew.
Hello, ako po si Andrew. I play the role of best friend ni RHIAN Ramos. Actually, a loud gay ang role ko po dito na parang ano siya balance actually, friend ni PAOLO Contis. So parang considerador, pinakonsinte ko siya. And yun, ayoko po magsabi kasi baka maano po yung twist. So yun po, gay best friend po ni RHIAN.
And of course, si Tita Boots daw. I'm so glad to see you again after so long.
Thank you, Mario. Ikaw din, oo. Ang role ko rito ay isang senior citizen, hindi nalalayo sa katotohanan. Mag-asawa kami dito ni Ronaldo Valdez, na dahil mo sa pagka-senior citizen, hindi mo nakarating ngayon. But he's here with us in spirit. Maraming nagtatanong kung anong relasyon namin nung role namin as seniors, dun sa role ni RHIAN at saka ni PAOLO in their middle age and the young ones. Malalaman po niya paglabas ng pelikula. Okay ba yan, Regretchi?
So, related, parang yatang The Notebook ito.
I'm sorry?
Parang The Notebook.
Baka merong influences, pero alam naman natin, Mario, ibang 33 plots lang meron sa buong journalism world, And syempre, may hugot-hugot dyan, oo. But merong sariling touches itong ating pelikula. And my role here is an early dementia case. Oo. So, hindi na rin po ako nahirapan kasi at my age, I'm 78. Siyempre, nagiging makakalimutin na rin tayo.
Parang shock ka pa.
Anyway, it's about the lasting love of these senior citizens at kung paano nila kinaya yung mga trials and the challenges that have come their way through their senior years.
Would you record kung pang-ilang movie yun na ni Ronaldo? Kasi since the 70s, ang dami niya nang nagawa eh. Would you record pang-ilan na to?
Ni Ronaldo?
Oo.
Naku, mula pa nung early 70s. I think one of my early movies, magkasama na kami ni Ronaldo. And kaya parang built-in yung chemistry. Kahit hindi kami nagkikita pagdating sa set. Kung kailangan magtawanan, kung kailangan mag-iyakan, tingin na lang. Andun na agad yung connection. Oo.
So let's have RHIAN. Rian, I would just like to say that I really enjoyed your performance in Royal Blood. Ang galing-galing mo doon. Sana naman.
Thank you so much. Sobrang na-appreciate ko po yun. My role here is Marga. Yung kwento naman po namin is kwento ng mag-asawa na marami nating nangyari, maraming hindi pagkakaintindihan. And i-explore namin kung paano maibabalik sa dati ang isang relationship na marami na silang nagawang kasalanan sa isa't isa, kung kaya pa bang ibalik yung love like before.
So si Paolo, you're one of the busiest actors this year. Ang dami mong nagawang pelikula, di ba?
6 lang po.
Ang pinakamaganda ay yung Pangarap Kong Oscar, di ba?
Opo, bless you. Ito po. Tapos may tatlo.
Di ba really busy this year because all of a sudden, people are loving you the way you host Itbulaga. Di ba?
Opo. Ako nagpapasalamat po sa mga tao, galit man o masaya para sa akin, ituloy-tuloy nyo lang po. Dahil dire-diretso naman po siya.
You enjoy the bashing naman.
Oh, I don't, but I appreciate everything, you know. I appreciate the work. Ang role ko po dito, katulad na sinabi ni Rian, kumbaga paano kung yung relasyon ay marami ng kasalanan, obviously, ako yung gumagawa ng kasalanan.
Ano yung name ng character mo?
PAOLO Contis.
Paolo.
PAOLO Contis, oh. Anton po, ang pangalan ko dito. Binasi po ito sa aking experience. Ako po si
Ang dami
Anton.
ng pinagdaanan mo.
Opo. So, kung baga yung sa dami ng mga mali, no, ay hanggang saan ang pagpapatawad at kung kaya pa bang maibalik ang dating pagmamahalan. Para syempre, pag okay na kayo ulit, saktan mo na ulit. Charot. Joke lang po. Yun lang po.
Parang hindi joke yun.
Yun po yung kumbaga yun yung kwento namin dalawa. We're under, kumbaga.
How is it working with Direct Rachel? I'm sure you worked with her on TV, but
sila?
now that it is a movie, how is it?
Si Direk Rexy, tabing ilog. Ano ko ba sa tabing ilog, Direk? Utility. No, si Direk Rexy was our second unit director sa tabing ilog. So ever since nakatrabaho ko na si Direk Rexy. Kaya nga nung lumipat si Direk Rexy sa GMA at nung sinasabi ng ibang mga artista namin, si Direk Rexy, no, nakakatakot. Ano? Nakakatakot si Rexy. Hindi totoo yan, napakabait niyan. Marami. Iisa-isahin ko sa'yo. Oo. Hindi, pero Direk Rexy sobrang gaan ka trabaho. Again, kailangan lang talaga alam mo yung ginagawa mo. Or else, patay ka rin sa kanya. But I love working with Direk Rexy.
But this is your first movie with her.
Yes, first movie. Nag-soap na ba tayo direct dito sa GMA? Nakapag-soap na ba tayo? Ayun Sherlock. Sherlock. Pero mas lumaki ako kay Direk Rexy sa tabi dito. Tuloy? Tuloy. Hindi pa naman ako tuloy. Hindi pa talaga ako tuloy. Po? Thank you po kung ano na sinasabi ko.
So, Direk, Rian, how is it working with Direk Rexy?
Matagal mo naman nakatrabaho sa Direk Rexy?
Parang first time.
Hindi ka pa tuloy?
Hindi pa ako tuloy nun. We had so much fun. I really appreciate na maraming nabibigay na instruction si Direk na hindi lang dun sa shot at sa blocking yung nabigay niya sa akin instruction, pero pati dun sa emotions and yung character. I love it when that happens kasi nakikita ko na klaro na sa isip niya yung magiging product ng shoot na to. So nagiging klaro din sa isip ko kung ano yung mga kailangan ko ipakita or kung ano yung kailangan kong gawin. But kahit serious yung mga scenes, kahit ano pa yung nangyayari sa script, ang saya-saya ng mga shoot namin. I'm always laughing, I'm always having a good time. And yeah, I'm always enjoying myself on set.
Si Boots naman, how is it working? Si Boots has worked with the best of the best in Philippine cinema, from Broca to Bernal and Celso. So how is it working with a new director like Reggie?
Alam niyo, hindi naman new na new as in new talaga si Reggie. I remember years back, maliit pa ang waistline ko noon. Ay, nagkasama na kami. Early days pa, maalala mo kaya,
Yeah, sa TV, di ba?
Apology scenes. Sa movie, I don't remember. I haven't had the good fortune. Pero si Reggie kasi, ano siya, parang bagong luma. Yung nag-ride siya sa crest of newness and the new wave in direction. Pero hindi niya iniiwanan yung the traditional. Rooted siya, no? Yung sa kanyang basics. At I was telling you nga kanina, ito lang po yata ang direktor na nakasama ko na ina-affirm niya kung maganda yung pagka-execute mo ng eksena. Lalo na kung medyo malungkot or very affecting yung eksena. Kasi po, siya po yung unang-unang umiiyak sa eksena. Kapag umiyak na to si Direk sa loob na po, okay itong ginawa namin. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, si Direk naman, I was just surprised kasi December 6 na pala ang show nitong movie. Bakit ngayon lang yung respond? At ito ba ay produced ng Viva or was produced by an outside company and then sold to Viva? Please enlighten us.
Si Miss Lexi po yung producer namin. Then, nakipag-collaborate lang po siya sa Viva. And they watched the film, they loved it, and sila na bahala. Si Miss Lexi po yung producer
So,
talaga.
bakit nga ngayon lang yung respond? I mean, very short ang period ng promo ng movie.
With marketing. Ad prom, hindi ko po alam. Connect talaga kay Lexi, and then itap me lang. And then, nabasa ko yung script, sabi ko, I love it, I'll do it. Actually, meron akong project in my mind, pero hindi ko na-insist kasi maganda talaga yung story ng Ikaw at Ako. Yun. Yung casting. Na libre si Pao that time, may schedule, binigay na, hinahin na sa amin lahat yung mga bata po nag-audition, and bagay sila, nag-click sila together. Hindi ko lang alam kung yung 1 week na promo, bibigay rin ni Lord yung magic.
Sana, let's pray for that.
Matanong, knowing you, di ba? Feeling ko nga, talagang nakarelate ka sa role mo dito, di ba? Sa dami mong hiwala.
Actually, hirap na hirap ako. Look.
Sandali, sa dami mong hiwalayan, saan ka mas nakarelate dito sa role mo? Sa dami mong hiwalayan sa totoong buhay?
Oo. Actually, pinagsama-sama ko lang siya. Tapos naisip ko na. Actually, maraming beses naman nahiwalayan ko. So, may one for each sequence.
So, pwede ka mag-best actors dito? Kasi hindi mo na kailangan kumarting eh.
Baka
Dahil
feeling
pa
ko.
nagpupuntan.
Feeling ko. Baka ito na yung ano ko, ika-grand slam ko. No? Kasi
Yeah, pero ako napanood ko yung trailer. I think during the Marita premiere night, pinalabas sa Viva nung Tuesday, maraming nagandahan sa trailer, maraming nagalingan sa inyo. Kayo, honestly, eto walang video, okay. Nung binabasa mo yung script, syempre binasa mo naman siguro yung script, no? Hindi lang yung tinanong mo yung talent team, PAOLO, no? So, nung
nung nalaman ko yung TF, hindi ko na binasa. Charot.
pero nung binabasa mo yung script, nag-isip mo na, ay, baka posibleng mabalik yung mga issue sa akin before. Kasi hiwalayan ang tema.
Never kong iniisip siya. Kahit anong trabahong ginawa ko, ay lagi para sa akin hiwalay ang personal sa professional na trabaho. So regardless if I'm going through something, I'm paid to work, and kung ano yung hinihingi sa akin ni Direk, ibibigay ko yun.
Yeah.
So hindi ko, never. Sa kahit anong ginawa ko, hindi ko siya never binisip.
Pero while doing the movie, while shooting it, may mga nag-flashback sa'yo? Kasi ako, nakita ko yung trailer, yung hiwalayan yun, di ba?
Wala eh. Kasi meron isang eksena doon na di ba merong isang eksena na parang umuulan, di ba? Tapos nagyakap kami. Hindi ko pwedeng ulitin sa totoong buhay kasi sa totoong buhay sinagasaan ako. Charot. Hindi siya biro lang. Hindi. Biro lang yun. Baka naman yung sulat na naman.
Ako magkahabol ako ng ano.
Oo. Hindi. Honestly, to be honest, I try my best not to. Okay? However, minsan sa may mga eksena kami ni RHIAN na nag-uusap, siyempre meron kang familiar words na sinabi na maaalala mo rin yun, which it actually helps you with the scene. Pero at the end of the day, hanggat maaari, never ko yung pinapasok na personal. Kasi ang personal, pag pinasok mo yan sa trabaho, doon napapaliw yung ibang mga artista, doon sila nahihirapan na makawala. So kung ano yung role, hanggat maaari, ako lang yun.
Yeah.
Pero it helps, of course.
Oo, pero knowing nyo naman tama ka, kahit nga binabash ka, tinatawanan mo, di ba? Sinasakyan mo nga, di ba?
Of course.
Tsaka, in fairness to you, pag tinitext kita, sumasagot ka.
Oo, nung huli lang, nung nag-hi ka, hindi ata kita na-replyan.
Okay, nagtampo nga ako eh.
Huwag ka magtampo. Oo, I'm sorry na. Talaga nag-usap na lang kami.
Feeling ko na hindi ka sumagot, na-realize na kitang Christmas, baka mapili ka akong bigay ng gift. Kasi the last time, sabi mo, nag-ayaya ka, papakilala mo sa amin isang special girl mo. Hindi na natuloy.
Mamaya na tayo magkwentuhan dyan, ha?
Pero eto si RHIAN sa totoong buhay. Kasi napanood ko eh, di ba tama no, nakita mo yung cellphone, di ba? Cellphone niya yun, di ba?
Opo.
Oo. In real life ba, nangyari sa iyo na nauwi sa iwalayan dahil nakilang ka sa cellphone, sa message?
So far, hindi pa nangyayari sa akin yun.
Hindi ka na-check?
Hindi. Never ko pa nasubukang mag-check ng phone ng iba.
Oo, wow. Oo.
Kahit pag nagte-text sa tabi ko, hindi ka ako tumitingin.
Talaga.
Hindi ko alam kung ba't ko nakuha yung habit na yun. See, wala talaga.
Talaga. At least no?
Pero may privacy screen ka, no? Charot.
Pero alam mo, pag si Tita Lolit ang katabi mo, napakalaki, mababasa. Nakakaloka. Pero eto, kanina, yan, at least hindi ka nakikilam sa cellphone ng mga karelasyon mo, di ba? Kahit yung dati na.
Never ko pa nagagawa.
Ang bongga, ako twice, nakita ko aksidente. Nauwi sa iwalayan, kaya wag kang tumingin.
Feeling ko naman, mga babae, kahit walang ganun, mahuhuli ka.
Talaga. So, pero meron ka na nahuli na nakarelasyon mo na meron palang iba.
Mayroon. Paano?
Yan,
Ay,
si Tita
hindi ko
Butch
pala
na ito.
nahuli.
Ano?
Hindi pala. Break na kami nung nalang. Hindi ko pala nahuli.
So, ano naramdaman mo? Mas masakit dahil hindi mo nalaman o mas better than late mo na nalaman?
Parang mas better kasi parang ang dali mag-move on pag may konting galit.
Tsaka hindi mo na siya pwedeng away-away kasi tapos na, di ba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay na din. Parang wala. It's in the past.
Yan. Alam mo, in fairness to you, RHIAN, nakikita kita ngayon, napaka-press mo pa rin. Parang yung before na kung nakilala, years ago, almost 20 years na, di ba?
Almost 20
Oo,
years.
sa Batangas. I think, Batangas.
18
Speaking
years
of Captain
na.
Barbell.
Yes.
Ganun ka pa rin ka-press.
Thank you
Ang
so
bongga.
much.
Pero yan, good luck dito sa Ikaw at Ako. Mukhang bagay naman kay ni Pao. Positive yung dating ng trailer yung in fairness, di ba? Siyempre, positive yun. Kaibigan ko yung director. Yan. Yan, Direk Reggie, napaka-busy mo. Wala akong masabi. Sunod-sunod ng project mo. Kanina sabi ko, napakayaman mo. Dinilay mo.
My question is for you muna, syempre, diba? We've seen you lately talaga sa mga dramatic na pelikula. Alam naman natin, sabi nga nila, napakakulit mo daw. Pero it seems like, drama is really something that you have the talent for. Tatanungin ko, ikaw, bakit sa tingin mo effective ka sa mga love stories these days?
Ito rin na lang.
Hindi mo rin.
Sa totoo. Hindi ko rin ito kinukuha ng mga ito. Ano, honestly, no, siguro because of what we've accomplished before sa True Night, I think, pati sa A Faraway Land, nagkaroon ng konting opening na, uy, pwede palang i-love story ng mga gago, di ba? Kasi I'm not your typical, you know, pa-cute, leading man na kailangan may i-maintain na magandang imahe, alam mo na. Kailangan natin ng masamang leading man. Si PAOLO, alam mo, may ganung kwento agad. So, you will never see me at least sa mga totoong rom-com na, alam mo yun, na talagang pa-cutie-cutie. So it's, yun talaga alam ko hindi ako kukunin. So I'm very thankful that more or less yung mga stories natin ngayon sa Philippine cinema, mas mas malawak na, mas open na yung tao sa hindi kailangan magka-love team kayo para gumawa kayo ng pelikula together, because all the films that I'm doing now, iba-iba naman talaga yung partner, and lately gano'n naman yung mga ibang pelikula. I'm very thankful for that. Dahil doon nagkaroon kami ng opening ako, not just me, di ba? Sina Gerald Napole, sina Pepe Herrera. You know, we had now, naging oras namin siya na, uy, minsan okay din palang leading man yung hindi kailangan masyado basta okay yung arte, di ba?
Yes, yes.
And it's chemistry, kumbaga. Madali kaming maano sa chemistry kasi, you know, we do our best para magkaroon ng chemistry. So I think,
And
I think swerte ko.
we've really all enjoyed yung mga pelikula mo. But if I can ask that same question to Rian, of course, who has, experienced being the leading lady of, several of our best dramatic actors. Ano yung sa tingin mo X factor ni Paolo ngayon din? Kung bakit patok na patok siya ngayon sa mga love stories? At ito mabigat na drama pa, as we can see from the trailer.
Hindi ko rin po gets eh.
Ang hirap.
I think from what I've seen through the years, when I work with Paolo or see him even on various sets, he has a vulnerability about him that he fearlessly shows, I think, only when he's acting. I never see it when I talk to him in real life. Yung vibe ko sa kanya is that he's very tough, but feeling ko dun niya nalalabas. Dun sa mga eksena, dun ko nakikita.
But yun pala yung real Paolo, ah.
Yeah, because when I see him talaga in real life, he's very caring. He takes care of everyone on set, everyone around him. Not naman anyone specifically, pero ganun siya sa lahat. I can see he's a very good friend. He's a good. He's kind to people. So, ayun, I think that's what the X factor is. That alam mo yun, there's your idea of what you think this facade is, and then there's that vulnerability that always comes through.
Very nicely answered. Direct kayo po, ano po ang nakita nyo nakaka-in-love dito kay PAOLO Contis pag siya'y nasa camera na at umaarte?
Kwento mo lang ng kalandian mo sa akin.
I think number one po kasi yung si Paolo kasi nakikipag-collaborate. Hindi niya sinusolo yung idea niya. Kahit simple eksena pinag-uusapan po namin. Pox, we call each other Pokpo. So Pox and Tagana. Okay, Pox and Tagana. So siguro nakakatulong yun ng malaki sa sa kinakalabasan dahil hindi siya swapang, hindi niya inaangkin na, hindi ako yan tinutulungan niya yung director, yung mga kaisena niya para mailabas, para maging mas better. Laging ang iniisip ni Pao is, how can we do this better? Pag di na namin kaya, yun na yun, wala na. Okay?
Wow.
Okay na.
Para better, better kasi talaga yung labasan. Ano? Sorry, Kalabasan.
Nilabasan?
Kalabasan. Ginawin mo kasi naka-live tayo eh.
Nilabasan.
Ang ganda na. Kaya baka na direct ang ganda.
This is what I deal with on set. Right before a very scene. This is what's happening.
Ako iyakan ni Rian to. Ano yung mag-usap ni Reggie?
Well, kaya...
May bata pala, sorry.
Pero maganda na direct yung nauna. I get that. Ang ganda na nun. Thank you. And maybe just sa writer natin, maybe Tita Boots could also say a little bit about this later. You know, you kind of show 3 different generations na in love, di ba? Ano bang message din na gusto mong mabigay? Kahit na ba anong age ka ma-in love, yung bigat ng, you know, whatever it is that you have to go through, pareho lang ang feeling for every kind of person and age that falls in love.
Dito sa film, I wanted to show na love is universal. Whatever age, whatever circumstances you are in, yung love is love. Parang nararamdaman yan kahit gano'n ka ka-inosente or gano'n ka kaano sa love, gano'n ka nakahirap sa love. Talagang lahat tayo, pinagdaanan natin yan. Kahit dinidinayin natin sa mga sarili natin, di ba? Talagang lahat naman tayo na in love. So, yun po yung message ng ating movie.
Tita Boots, so did you go into the film knowing that, and because sa sarili mo, sa personal life mo, you know that you can still be so kilig with Attorney Rodrigo, no matter what age you are? Yun ba, you know, did you bring that feeling also? I mean, it's heavy drama, but diba, the age, you know, the falling in love, and being in love in your age, yun yung pinapakita ng pelikula.
Sususugan ko yung sabi ng ating writer na about the universality and the timelessness of love. Years before Christ, nandun na yung love in history. Love had always been there. Sabi na, love makes the world go round. Totoo yun, it's a cliche. But yung level ng love, mapunta tayo doon, o yung intensity ng love, I will dare say na parang mas intense yung level ng love ko ngayon as I am older and as my husband is aged 85, because I think the secret is because we feed the love. Diba? Inaalagaan yung love, hindi taken for granted. Binibigyan ng pagpapahalaga. Kaya lalong tumitindi yung pag-ira. Because sometimes you can take love for granted, di ba? Ibabaliwalain mo.
And bringing in everything that you've learned, di ba? In having a relationship with someone, bringing it in. Alam na pag mas older po kayo, mas alam nyo na yung dapat pagbigyan or dapat hindi mapikon or whatever, not that. Is that correct?
Yeah, siguro kasi been there, done that, byuda kami, no? And happily, our previous marriages with our late spouses were rather good marriages. Not perfect, but relatively good. And there was much happiness that we have drawn from those marriages na in-apply din namin dito. And the lessons learned from them, in-apply din namin dito. And with the experiences, come the wisdom. Yun siguro through the years, yung mga seniors, kasi yung mga seniors dito, yan ang hindi mabibili ng kabataan natin, yung ating wisdom. Which iba yun sa intelligence eh. Iba yung wisdom eh, mas malalim, mas rooted, mas maraming pinagdaanan. Kasi good sa intelligence na maaaring makukuha lang natin sa mga libro,
Yes.
mga napapanood, mga naririnig. And I think that that is the blessing that I have now at my age. I have wisdom and even passion. Almost,
Diba?
Elsa, oo, habang tumatanda ako, nagiging mas passionate yata ako.
No wonder you're looking, so lovely. We haven't seen you in a while, pero walang kupas talaga ang Anson-Roa. So, we're excited to see you on Zoom.
Kasi yung topic kasi na Alzheimer's and dementia, marami, for me, parang siyang, nakakatakot siya na possibility, which is nakikita na talaga natin in our families and gano'n. So I wonder if this subject is something that's close to your heart or nakarelate pa kayo or also the other cast. I wonder if this is a topic that also you are concerned about.
Most definitely. In fact, this is a topic that my late husband, Pete, and I would talk about, even if he had passed on, 2007, 16 years ago, and which my husband, Attorney Rodrigo, and I talk about more, kasi nga we are of that age. I think it will help to mitigate the concerned anxiety that the prospect of Alzheimer's brings if we educate ourselves, if we learn more about it, read up on it, and get educated. Kasi kung minsan, yung hindi natin alam nagdudulot ng takot di ba, ng care. At kung halimbawa mapag-aralan natin at malaman nga natin na meron ng dangers, meron ng challenges na ganyan, pwede natin paghandaan. And I agree that while Alzheimer's, of course, is a sickness, no? It's an affliction. Pero pwedeng i-retard yon o i-delay yon by keeping oneself active mentally and physically, even spiritually.
Thoughts about this subject?
Timeliness, I think it's always naman going to be timely and relatable for many. Yes, personally, I also feel a bit of fear about that if I were to go through that or a loved one. My grandfather did have a bit of dementia, but I wasn't around him kasi all the time. There were just some parts that I was able to witness when I would visit him. But like Tita Boots said, I think it's important that we always keep our minds active. I'm very happy that I have a Lola that does that. She's always doing something. She really keeps herself busy. I love talking to her. And yeah, it's a difficult topic for many of us. I think, ayun nga, we do fear what we don't know or haven't experienced for ourselves. But I also don't think that it's the end. I think there are so many memories that can still be made in the current, and love that can be shown.
Yes. No, ako kasi yung hindi dementia yung sa mom ko. Because when my mom suffered her second stroke, mas lumala na yung long-term memory niya. So, medyo meron ka lang konting nagiging personal siya, lalo sa itong pelikula. Nagiging personal siya sa akin kasi simula na nangyari yun, mas aware ka na sa dapat mong gawin na ang dami na niyang nakalimutan. Minsan may pinag-uusapan kami, very siguro napagkwentuhan namin ng isang bagay 5 years ago. Hindi na niya maalala. So, meron lang konting panic on my part, to make better memories now kasi mas yun yung naalala niya ngayon. Para siyempre ganahan siya mag-therapy and everything. Kasi for a time, medyo nawala ng gana ng mami ko mag-therapy. So, thankfully ngayon, gusto niya. Kasi siyempre gusto ko pang, humaba yung buhay para yung mga nawala, pwede natin palitan ng bago para makalimutan niya ulit. Tsaka, yun lang, sorry. Anyway, pinapatawa ko lang sa sarili ko. Pero, yeah, medyo siya, scary, but the good thing about it is that you're aware. So kung aware ka, then you have time para gawan siya ng paraan nila.
Last question for Paolo. Kasi parang every month or every other month yata may film kami.
Yeah, see you next month. Charot.
So how would you, kasi pa-ending na yung year how would you describe your year?
Anong buwan na ba?
November na pa-December.
Akala ko May pa rin. I'm very thankful. I'm very blessed with what I have. Some would say I don't deserve the blessing. Maybe not, but at least I got it, and I'm making sure na masulit ko yun at may pakita sa ang pasasalamat ko sa Panginoon by doing my best to pay it forward, to bless other people. Siguro thankful din ako sa fact na yung industriya na pinagtatrabahuhan ko ay binibigyang importansya yung professionalism ko at hindi yung personal kong problema. And I'm very thankful for that because professionally, I believe I really work my ass off. At lahat, they get what they pay for. I make sure of that. And I'm very thankful din na nakikita nila. Thank you po, GMA. Thank you po, Miss Lexi. Thank you po. Nagpasalamat sa lahat. Thank you, Kate Incorporated. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Alis na po ako, may shooting pa ako.
Kanino nyo gustong sabihin yung mga katagang niya, ikaw at ako? Wow! Maingat ang pagtatanong ko Hala? Yeah.
Kanino, sorry? Kanino ko isa, ano?
Oo, kanino mo gustong sabihin? Kunwari may isang taong special sa'yo, what sasabihin? Ikaw at ako. With connection sa love,
May connection sa love?
Of course.
Sa nanay ko.
Okay.
Kasi hindi, totoo. Naniniwala ako na nung panahon na okay siya, na nung wala pa siyang stroke, I really took her for granted. I took her for granted. Anak lahat naman ng anak hindi ko nila lahat, sorry. Pero ako siguro, lalo yung nanay ko stage mother, di ba? Dumating yung point na tuwing kasama sa set na irita ka, maligo. Alam mo yan, lahat yun, naisip mo yan. And feeling ko, may race akong kailangan matapos bago siya mawala sa mundong to. Na kailangan mapafeel ko sa kanya na mahal ko siya. So, I believe kailangan ko yun sa kanya, sa mami ko. Especially, I don't have a father anymore. My dad died 10 years ago. So, ako na lang at saka yung kuya ko meron siya. So, dapat kami ng kuya ko, kami at ikaw. Yun ang
Para mo, ganda umiga. O, diba?
O, ikaw na. Sagot!
Thank you, Pao, for that answer. Nakaisip tuloy ako ng sagot.
Walang kopyahan.
I was trying to think kasi kung sino sa buhay ko yung parang kung masira na lahat, basta siya okay lang. That's my sister.
Oh.
Parang, well, obviously, my whole life I spent with her, diba? We spent our childhood together. We have the same traumas. We have the same experiences. And ang dami-dami mga stages in life. Parang feeling ko nga, in every stage of my life, I became a different person. And also her. And we've loved each of those versions nonetheless. No matter how great or not so perfect they were. And ayun, if there's someone that we began together and I want to see her happy until the very end, that's my sister Nadine.
Thank you. And congratulations no sa Royal Blood. Talagang bilib na bilib.
Thank you so much.
Sana, may kasunod pa ba? May upcoming ka pa bang series or what? After that?
My upcoming series is Sangre.
Sangre.
I'm in Sangre, pero I'm also gonna do a special participation in Pulang Araw.
Two consummate professionals, two of the most loved and respected actors we have. When you act with them, do you somehow reflect that you see yourself working in your senior years, staying in the business in your 70s?
Yes, it's really been an honor and a dream, actually, and I feel like once the acting bug bites you, you can't really let it go. I do see myself in the future doing projects here and there. I'm not sure though if I feel the need kasi to also explore other areas of my life, other things that I might want to accomplish or do. But I feel like I will forever feel the need to express myself through acting.
Can you share, before Paola answers that, can you share some of those interests?
In terms of business, it's been very inspiring lately because many people have become entrepreneurs. So I feel like that's something that I don't want to delay anymore.
Okay, thank you. And Paolo?
Seeing sina Tita Boots, Tito Ron, basically that's the dream. Yung nagagawa mo pa yung gusto mong gawin. Kahit medyo senior. Nahihiya magsabi ni Tita Boots. Medyo thunders ka. Pero kasi yun naman yan eh. Naniniwala ako na kapag pasukin mo yung industriya, pag mahal mo yung industriya, yun naman talaga yung pangarap. Maging isa ka sa mga respetadong aktor hanggang sa pagtanda mo. Tama rin si Rian. Of course, by the time you age, gusto ko yung ginagawa nila Tita Buzet. You just do when you want. Di ba? Hindi dahil kailangan araw-araw ka nagtatrabaho. Siyempre, may mga bagay ka rin kailangan magawa para sa pamilya mo, para sa sarili mong growth. Pero, at least habang nag-i-edad ka, alam mong gusto ka pa rin mapanood, kailangan ka pa rin ng industriya. And basically, that's the dream. Naniniwala ko na lahat ng artistang may passion, yun ang pangarap nila.
Salamat. Siyempre, for Tita Boots, sarami po na natutunan nyo in life and in showbiz. Ano po sa tingin nyo yung pwede nyo i-share sa amin, sa mga co-stars nyo, para pag-stay ng ganyan ka-respetado, ganyan kagaling, ganyan kabuti, kahusay, din sa larangan po na napili nyo?
Thank you. Good question. Siguro yung tinuro sa akin ng tatay ko, si Oscar Moreno, na isa ring artista. He was a Sampaguita Pictures contract star noong 50s and 60s. Kasama niya yung pinsan niya, na lolo naman ni Rian, si Jesus O. Ramos. Kasi si Rian, pamangkin ko to actually. Pareho sila artista at magpinsan sila. yun siguro tinuro niya, which is timeless, na universal, na dapat bigyan mo ng pagpapahalaga yung lahat ng kasamahan mo sa industriya, lalong-lalo na yung maliliit, the last, the least, and the lost, sabi niya, or the marginalized. Kaya nga ho, swak na swak po yung pagkalagay sa akin sa Mobile Fund kasi yun po ang crux, no? The reason for being of Mobile Fund, to help the marginalized. But within our milieu, yun ang sabi sa akin ng tatay ko, kailangan pakisamahan mong maigi yung lahat, lalo na yung maliliit, kasi as you go up the ladder of success, eto yung mga makakadaupang palad mo. Ito yung mga makakasama mo. At pag dumating ka na sa isang punto, when you reach your apex, it's going to be very hard to stay there, to sustain. There will be no other way to go but down. And pag pababa ka na, yung mga yun pa rin ang makakasama mo. And if you've been good to them, they will also be good to you and will be good to the industry. Of course, kailangan din i-hold natin ang ating craft, no? We have to continuously learn how to improve our craft. We have to read, we have to observe, we have to study. And kung pwede lang sana, we should be able to tackle different roles para mag-expand yung ating wings. That's a privilege that we hope we can have. So, yun. And siguro, tama yung sabi ni Rian, we should prepare for our future dahil bagamat maraming pribilehyo ng pagiging isang artista, marami din naman demands ang pagiging isang artista, pero dapat isipin natin pagdating ng panahon na hindi na tayo artista, ay ano ba ang ating pagkakabalahan, ano yung fallback natin. That's why I'm so proud of the young mga artistas now na they have this gift of entrepreneurship. Talagang nag-i-invest, nagtatrabaho, they plan for the future, their own future and that of their family. They go into business, they invest, and they just don't rest on their laurels. Sana dumami pa ang mga ganong artista.
For Rian, kasi parang this year has been very good to you after your short hiatus last year, no? After our Tipolo, like you have Royal Blood this year, and then eto na ang movie. First muna, what was your reaction nung na-offer to say? Kasi parang you don't do much films lately.
Reaction? Well, firstly, I didn't want to accept anything without reading the script. So it started with the script. I enjoyed it. Sinubukan ko, what I do kasi when I read the script is sinusubukan ko na kagad sakyan yung emotions. And then if I feel affected during, then I'll know if this is a role that I can do or if I'm not pala the one that's meant for this. And ayun, I felt it, naiyak ako at some points, sinakyan ko siya, and dun ako umuo na. I don't think, at the time that I said yes, I don't think that I knew PAOLO was going to be my partner yet. But when I found out, I was like, super plus points. This is a major bonus. I've always wanted to work with him.
Never, nagkasama ba kayo sa GMA, but not partners?
Yes, in mga very short guestings lang. Yun, parang mga MMK or Dear Uge, tama.
MPK daw.
What? Sorry, I was just trying to, I'm not paying attention super well. I was trying to read his lips. Akala ko, well, you get it.
Pero, Rian, na-ask kanina kasi nila si PAOLO, no? Kung kamusta yung year nga. So, sa'yo ko naman ibabato yung same question. How would you sum up this year? Kasi yun nga, parang ito yung taon na nag-full-blown ka ulit after taking a short break lang last year.
Right. talagang I was caught by surprise. Hindi ko naman ini-expect yung magiging reaction pagkatapos ng Royal Blood. A lot of people told me such great things about my performance and I'm so grateful. But honestly, hindi ko siya naplano. Hindi ko alam na mangyayari yun. When I was on set, it just flowed. Na-enjoy ko lang yung character. Basically, it was a super well-written character. Ang daming stimulus, ang daming nangyayari. And there was a lot for me to work with. And in-enjoy ko lang. Yun lang. I think, gano'n naman talaga eh. Parang as an artist, when I'm given stimulus, I can feed off it. Plus, even when I'm on set, ang dami pa, lalo akong mahuhugutan ng emotions kasi magagaling lahat ng kasama ko. So, ayun, it just kind of happened. In-enjoy ko lang, sa totoo lang. And then after, I was able to book, I think, it's because of Royal Blood na may mga nabook akong mga movies and the 2 shows that I'm doing next. So I'm very grateful. I'm so touched because my goal naman talaga as an actor is to be felt and to feel understood. The emotions that I put on display when I get reactions online, that means everything to me. So, ayun, just to have more opportunities to do that's the dream.
Yun nga parang, di ba nabanggit nga natin sa Twitter, parang wala pa mang 2024, na-claim mo na ang 2024 because you're doing 2 big projects with GMA Plus ngayon. Na-mention mo that you're doing movies. No? So, how are you preparing and how are you looking forward to the year that's coming for you?
I actually had a long meeting with my management and we're preparing for 2024. We went to Thailand for a few days and just continued to talk and plan. Yes, kailangan ganun. Ayun, so nagplan lang talaga kami together about how to make this year sustainable for yung energy level naming lahat. And also in terms of yung mga panghuhugutan ng emotion, kaya ba? Ma-fulfill ba yung promise of doing every role well? So mostly, pinlano namin in terms of timing, para hindi nagsasabay-sabay. It seems like nagsasabay-sabay, pero if you check my actual schedule kung paano siya nakaplano, yung moment ng movie na to, yun lang ang iisipin ko. Yung moment ng show na to, yun lang din yung focus. I can forget everything else. And then, so on and so forth.
Which management are you under now?
Michael Uykoko. Independently managed.
And then, last na lang for you, no? Ano bang mauuna? Pulang Araw or Sangre? How are you vibing?
I will be shooting Pulang Araw this month and then Sangre next month.
Mas mahaba yung Sangre.
Opo, yes.
Thank you, Rian. And then for Paolo naman, parang this year and last year, parang full of movies talaga, no TV work. So was it a conscious effort for you na mag-focus mo na sa pelikula? Or because sobrang dami lang talaga ng pelikula mo, kaya hindi ka maka-TV?
Before I answer your question, mag-meeting muna kami ng manager ko sa Australia. Well, actually, hindi siya conscious effort. Kaya lang, nagkakataon when I do the films that I was doing last year, tapos may show na papasok. Kumbaga nakapirma na ng kontrata yung mga pelikula. So, pag hinahain namin yung schedule, na tatanggal ako sa TV kasi mga ilang araw ako mawawala. So, ganun. Okay naman kasi meron akong regular na during that time I was doing AOS and Bubble. So kumbaga para sa akin okay na yun for TV. Nagagawa ko yung mas gusto ko sa movies. Tapos hanggang sa nagsawa na lang yata silang tanongin ako, gusto ko mag-teleserye. Hindi ako kinukuha. And now it Bulagakin, medyo mas mahirap na to do television na kumbaga drama. Bubble na lang talaga nagagawa ko, tsaka yung I had to give up AOS also. So Bubble and Itbulaga. So now when I'm shooting the movies, we make sure that the location is most of the time 2 minutes away from APT. Because I would shoot in the morning, I do APT and then balik. So very good problem. Very good problem. I'm very thankful for that. So,
Pero ang galing na kasi na-mention mo kanina kay Nat na lagi ka kinukuha ng film outfit. So parang, paano lang yun na naging very friendly ka with different film outfits and they're getting you and giving you projects definitely. Like ngayon, you're back with Viva after Through Night and Day, tapos nag-Netflix ka.
well, I have a very good relationship with Mavex. So all the movies that I do were pre-planned. Meron kaming more or less yearly planning ng Mavex kung ilan ng pelikulang gagawin namin. Tapos nagko-co-produce na ako para sigurado hindi nila ako tanggalin. National choice. So kahit ayaw nila ako, kasi nila magawa. Oo. Pero gano'n talaga. Kumbaga, with halos naman lahat puro Mavex yung ginagawa ko. I'm very thankful na nakatrabaho ko Viva ngayon. Hopefully, dire-diretso rin yan. Kaya lang, schedule-wise, mas very, kumbaga alam na nila kung paano ako ka-work. So, mas madali kung ano. I have a very good relationship with Erwin Blanco. So, thankfully, kinukuha naman ako.
Personally, on a personal note, kayo, paano hanggang kailan o hanggang saan kayo magpapatawad? Or kaya mo bang mag-let go? Or you, parang kakapit lang ba talaga kayo sa para kahit na paulit-ulit na yung pagkakamali?
I assume i-RHIAN tong tanong na to.
Para sa mga, di ba 3 generations, syempre except doon sa bata. Ay pati kay Miss Bulsan.
Kayo po muna.
Age before beauty. Maraming salamat. Magandang question yan. Ihahatid ko kayo sa The Good Book, di ba? Ayon po sa the word taught us, we forgive not only 7 times, but 70 times 7. Which is not the literal number. That means just keep on forgiving. Napakaganda nung, kasi ang pinakamagandang ehemplo niya ng Panginoon. Just keep on forgiving, di ba? Ang dami nating ginagawang kasalanan, pero patawad lang ng patawad parati. And there's this, hindi ko matandaan kung sinong philosopher yung nagsabi na pag tayo ay nagpatawad, parang hindi lang natin pinapatawad yung nag-offend sa atin, kundi yung ating sarili. And we do ourselves a favor when we forgive. Kasi kung minsan, nai-imprison tayo napepreso tayo. We have invisible bars, no? That imprison us kapag hindi tayo nagpapatawad. Di ba kapag yung grudge, yung sama ng loob against somebody, ay nino-nurse natin, binibidayor natin. But once we forgive, yung invisible bars na yun, nawawala yan Nagkakaroon tayo ng sense of liberation. Diba? Parang it's very paradoxical, hindi ko may explain. Pero totoo yun. Napansin niyo ba? Pag meron tayong sama ng loob na hinaharbor natin, at dumating yung pagkakataon na pinatawad natin yung may sama ng loob tayo at nag-usap tayo, parang ang nabunutan ng tinig. Diba? And sana ganun ang maging attitude natin about forgiving. Mahirap po magpatawad. Lalo na kung paulit-ulit nga, sabi niyo, di ba? Pero, do ourselves a favor. Let's forgive. And do the guilty party, no? A favor also by forgiving that. And this is the perfect season for forgiving, the Christmas season.
RHIAN and
I think you're asking dun sa context na how long will you stay together, no? Which for me is not really the same as forgiving. Kasi I can forgive someone and also decide that I've had enough. But still forgive them and be future friends, and it's okay. Ayun, but if you're talking about staying in a relationship, then for as long as I'm getting what I feel is a sincere apology, if the apology is felt, even if they don't make the promise that I'll never do it again, because even naman when people make that promise, how do they know? Sometimes you don't know. So yun, I think as long as I'm feeling the sincerity of the apology and I get the respect back, like if I feel like I was disrespected, if I'm feeling the respect is back, then okay. But yeah, if kahit naman hindi nag-end up together, and even if I don't get an apology, I can still forgive. But it's different. Different than staying together.
na-add ko ba?
Yung mga ganito mga tanong yung mga pag nabasa ng mga tao, nanggigigil. Ganun na, pag namukha mo. Ako naniniwala ko sa sinabi ni Tita Boots, no? Na you forgive 70 times 7. So binibilang ko po yun yung dami ng times akong magkakamali. Charot! Huwag nyo na po sana isulat yun. Nakikiusap ako.
Pa-tweet na sila.
Hayop ka talaga. Iisip ko nagsasagot ko. Honestly, I don't think I have the right. Maraming lang tao nagkamali sa akin. I have forgiven them. Huwag ko na lang i-base sa relationship. However, relationship aside, naniniwala lang ako na it's useless to forgive if you will just keep on bringing it back. Kumbaga, nag-forgive ka pero sa tuwing merong mali, isusumpat mo yung dati niyang mali. Regard sa mga magkakaibigan, sa mga ganito, di ba? Naniniwala ako na kapag nagpatawad ka, kailangan buo yun. So kung hindi mo kayang gawin yun, huwag ka muna magpatawad. Kung gagamitin mo yun, pang, blackmail? Di ba? Blackmail. Pang sumbat ba? Mali, sumbat. Parang kumbaga meron kang 1+1 ba? Pag nag-aaway kayo ng kaibigan mo, meron kang bala. Bullshit yun. Di ba? Yun lang ako. Pag, I guess it goes sa lahat. Regardless, friendship, relationship, lahat. If you forgive na buo. Kasi kung hindi, then kagaguhan yun. Not. May bata pala ako.
Last question na lang siguro. Since kay Paolo na, since halos everyday ka na nakikita, may bulaga ka daily, tapos may Sunday, may bubble gum pa pag-weekend. How do you have your me time? Meron ba? Me time. Me time?
Actually, you are disturbing by me time. Charot. Ba't ka sa bahay na ako? Sundays. Me time ko. Alam mo, nung pinasok ko po yung Itbulaga, alam ko naman po na it will be hard, good work. Sinabi ko yun sa grupo, nung kinausap kami, na, it will be, talaga, super hard work. Kasi, syempre, nagpapakilala tayo bilang bagong hosts, We have to be serious about it. So ang work namin is not just 12 to 2:30. You know, we're there early in the morning. We go home late to rehearse, to read, to make sure we do better the next day. We review yung mga mali. Hopefully next year, meron pa kami mga ibang plano para maging better hosts. So, yung Sunday na lang, pero pinaghandaan ko yun. Pinaghandaan ko lang. Tsaka na ako magpapahinga pag gano'n na. Pag pwede na. Kasi Sunday lately, pang pelikula na rin. So, okay lang. Matagal naman ako nagpahinga. Matagal naman ako ng trabaho. So, okay na to. Mas gusto ko to. Pwede na ba akong pahinga? Bye-bye.
Thank you. First time you'll be working together sa big screen. Ano yung mga na-discover niyo sa isa't isa? Parang gano'n. Na hindi niyo alam prior to this project. First, Paolo.
Sa atin lang to. No. Well, honestly, wala. Because ever since naka-work ko si RHIAN sa isang MPK na at saka ito, MMK. Sa MMK yun, sabi niya. MPK, nakita ko na kung gaano siya ka-professional, and then we did a couple of all-out Sundays together, may kantahan, may sayawan, may patawa-patawa. Nakita ko na kung gaano siya ka-professional. Kaya ako siya gusto makatrabaho sa big screen is to actually make sure, confirm sa aking utak na talagang magaling na artista si Rhea. Just confirm na kung gaano siya ka-professional na artista. She's on the set early, she's always ready, never ko siyang naunahan, at maaga na akong dumarating lagi sa set, ha. And wala siyang keme, wala siyang kaarte-arte. And she's the type of actor na, always a breeze to work with. Sa kadami ng artista may attitude na yan, okay na, swerte ako na nakatrabaho ko siya. So na-confirm ko lang yun. Walang bago, na-confirm ko lang na tama ang hinala ko na isa sa mga magagaling at tamang artista na nabibigyan ng break. Kumbaga, marami tayong artista na may break na naniniwala ako hindi na deserve. RHIAN deserves all the break that she's getting.
RHIAN.
Wala. I learned a lot while shooting the scenes. Kasi, ayun although nakatrabaho ko na before si Pao, it wasn't enough. And I saw so many details na parang I wanted also to learn from and adapt for myself. Ang dami niyang mga abilities na hindi ko nakikita elsewhere. He has this ability to, although of course we're working with a script, pero laging may spontaneous na nangyayari na hindi ko na-foresee. And he has this way of very casually throwing a line na you would expect to be yung minimilk ng iba na linya. Napaka-casual niyang nababato. Pero I think that's part of also why it hits you kasi ganun talaga ang totoong buhay Hindi naman minimilk sa mukha mo yung gustong i-argue ng kausap mo or whatever. Sobrang natural. Ayun, but also, yes, the professional, professional, what is the word I'm looking for? Professionality? The professionalism! Sorry. I don't know where that came from. No. Sabaw. The professionalism also that goes on behind the scenes is something that I want to learn from and emulate as well. He has a very protective spirit about everyone around him. Na in any way he can, whether or not nasa job description niya o hindi, in any way that he can help someone who's trying to achieve whatever on set, he will. And I felt it firsthand, especially dun sa mga scenes natin with the water. Kaming dalawa lang sa gitna ng dagat. And yeah, yung mga underwater, I felt so much fear, but I felt na he was there for me and protective over me. And that was something that I needed to be able to do that. Something that I needed to feel talaga from anyone around me. And ayun, direct magkaiba tayo ng bangka nun eh. And alam ko naman na a lot of people on set would be willing to give me that reassurance and feeling of safety, but siya lang yung kasama ko din sa bangka. So, thank you.
Angelica Panganiban, I believe she's a very good actress. Dati ko na siyang katrabaho sa ang TV, and then nakita ko siyang gumaling ng todo as an actress. I would love to work with her. I want to work with Jodie again. For me, she's one of the best actors that we have. Dimples, isa sa pinaka. Marami talaga. Actually, sa lalaki, I would love to work with again with sina Chard, sina Coco. Marami. Hopefully nga, dahil sa nangyayari ngayon ng mga collaborations, hindi na mahirap na mangarap. Kasi like yung isang pelikula ko na ginawa, I'm working with I worked with Sir John Arcilla, so I was able to work with him. The one I'm doing now, I'm working with Aya Fernandez, who's from Channel 2 also. So hindi na mahirap. Tamang project lang para siyempre hindi masayang yung project. But marami akong gustong katrabaho galing sa kabila.
Thank you, Paolo. And to Rian, yung mga pageant fans kasi, and even the netizens are shipping you and your best friend, our Miss Universe, Michelle D. So, are you willing to do a GL series or movie with Michelle?
Yes, I'm definitely willing. We've both been actively trying to find ways to work together. We've been trying to pitch and suggest for maybe 2 years now. So I'll take anything. I can be her mom. I can be her. I'll take anything. Whatever role they give me, if we get to work together.
Well, una sa lahat, thank you sa pagpunta dito. Thank you for supporting the film. Tulungan niyo po kami i-promote ito dahil, first time mag-produce ni Miss Lexi at syempre ayaw natin na huli. Para tuloy-tuloy siya ng pag-produce, kailangan siya ng industriya. Thank you sa magandang script ni Ren, sa magandang pagkakadirect ni Direk Reggie. And I believe this movie, regalo sa mga tao, kaya sana mapanood nila Ikaw at Ako. December 6, in cinemas, nationwide. Thank you.
Alright, again, we're live on Facebook. Maybe you could read your fans on Facebook as well. Yes?
Hi everyone that's watching on Facebook. Thank you so much for tuning in to our official press con. I want to thank all of you, everyone who asked questions also. Thank you so much for the positive energy that you've been sharing with us today. Really appreciate it, and we're grateful for you being here. Please do help us spread the word about this movie. I know na it's already next week, and usually promotions for movies are much longer. So if you can help us, it would mean so much. And just give us a little extra love. This movie, if love has ever brought joy to your life, you will be able to relate to this. If love has ever brought pain to your life, you will be able to relate to this. Love is both the reason and the cure, and I hope that we can share about this movie because feeling ko it will touch a lot of people's hearts. And yun, make our Christmases a lot warmer and more feel good. So please do share word about this movie. And thank you again so much. I really enjoyed spending time with you guys today. And later pa, some more.
Na po in cinemas nationwide. For updates, please do like and follow facebook.com/Viva Films.